What is up, everybody? My name is Marcus, and welcome back to Boulevard Garage. We got the E30 in the garage here, and today we're going to be doing what I think is the first mod anyone should do when they get a stock E30 like I have. And that's going to be, we're going to be blacking out these kidney grills, so they're going to get a matte black finish. I'm a fan of chrome, but on this car, I think it looks a little bit out of place, so we are going to change that to matte black. I'm going to be using Plasti Dip, so it's going to be temporary, and I can remove it if I want to go back to the stock look, which is always a nice option. I also have an extra set of kidney grills in the trunk here, and those are the ones we're going to be using. But first, we're just going to do a quick belt replacement. Because as you guys just saw, this car squeals like a banshee. It is so loud and it's obnoxious, and people are just looking at the car whenever I drive it, and it's squealing like that. So those need to be changed ASAP. We're gonna do that real quick before we start on the kidneys. So I'm not gonna give you guys a full walkthrough of the belt replacement because there's tons of DIYs online. But basically we're gonna jack the car up a little, undo all the tensioners, remove all the belts, put the new ones on, and that's basically it. So the first belt you're going to be taking off is the power steering pump, so that's this one to the main drive pulley right there. It's a super easy tensioner. Basically you're going to undo this 13mm lock nut, and then you're going to use your 19mm socket to twist this big bolt in reverse. So tightening is going to loosen the pulley, and loosening is going to tighten the pulley. So to get it off, you're going to want to have your ratchet set to tighten, and to put it back on and tension it again, you're going to have it set to loosen. The next pulley we're going to take off is the AC condenser pulley. Some cars might not have this if they didn't have AC. This one's also super simple. You're going to want to remove the little cap on this pulley, loosen this bolt so it can adjust up and down, and then get your little Allen key right in there. And you're gonna loosen this, and it's gonna slide. Slide this pulley upwards, and you'll be able to get this belt off. We just got all the belts off. I've got the new one here for the main drive, which powers the fan and the alternator. Basically, all you gotta do is take them off, and then put the new ones back on the same way you took them off. Good to go. All right, so all the belts are now reinstalled. We got brand new belts on here. And now for the moment of truth, whether this car is still gonna squeal. I said squeal. So now it's time for the moment of truth. Let's fire it up and see if it's what the hell is the word? Squeal. Squeal, that's the word. So we're just gonna see if the car still squeals with the brand new belts. I'm hoping it doesn't. It shouldn't, but you never know with these cars, right? Let's check it out.
All right. Is it gonna sound like 1,000 hyenas? Find out this time. Or next time when Marcus finds his keys.
I lost them. Oh, there you
go. Oh!
All right. Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go! Big clutch, big clutch.
All right, now that we got the belts out of the way, let's move on to the real project here. So we've got our grill right here and our Plasti Dip. I'm just gonna do a quick prep on the grill. It doesn't need much prep because this isn't paint. Plasti Dip adheres really well to basically any surface. So we don't need to do a ton of prep. I'm just gonna clean it up and get the surface ready for the Plasti Dip. Make sure it looks as good as it can, and then we're gonna start spraying. All right, so it's pretty clean to start off with, a little bit of dust here and there, so I'm just gonna use some alcohol cleaner on a shop towel and get in there and clean it all up. All right, that looks way better. I cleaned it up. It's looking super clean. I dried it off because you don't want to be spraying on a wet surface. Yeah, so let's get to spraying. Plasti dip is really shaken up here. We're ready to go ahead with our first coat. All right, we're starting to look a little matte there. Gonna give it a couple minutes here to dry, and then we're gonna hit it with another coat. Okay, so it's been about a minute. What you're looking for here is you want it to stop looking wet. Basically, when it looks like it's semi-dried a little bit and it doesn't look glossy and wet, that's when you want to hit it with your next coat, and that's what we're gonna do. All right, guys, so I'm about to hit with the third coat. You can already see that it's looking really nice and matte here. Yeah, and we're just gonna hit it with a third coat here. She's looking good. I think one more coat, and then we'll let it dry and see how it looks. All right, so it's looking really good right now. It's looking fully matte here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with one last coat, so that's gonna be 4 coats in total. You guys should play around with it if you're gonna try this. You might need more, you might need less, but 4 coats is basically what's gonna work perfect for me here. All right, guys, so I just let them dry for a couple hours here. They're looking super good. It came out really nice. It's like the perfect matte black finish that I was looking for. And now I'm just gonna show you a side-by-side of what the old grill looks like versus the new. So here's how the old grill looks with the chrome. Doesn't look too bad. It's definitely not a sore thumb, but then we compare it to this one. I just like the black a whole lot more. So I'm just gonna put it in right now, and we're gonna see how it looks. Now, I'm assuming to get the old kidney grills out, it's a simple popping of the 2 tabs. 1, 2. I don't think there's any screws or anything down here. I'm pretty sure there's just a little tab that holds it in, but we should be able to get it out once we get the little tabs off. Now, you guys gotta be careful with these, because if you're not gentle with them, they will go flying. Oh, just like that. Super easy, guys. That's what I love about this car and this mod. It's literally that easy. And now here's a little side-by-side of what the new looks like versus the old ones. Wow, what a big difference. It's gonna look so good once it's on the car. So, same way it went in, or came out. Wow. Look at that. Insane, the difference. Absolutely insane. That's what the grill looks like installed. I'm super happy with how it came out. It looks really clean. I think it really adds to the look of the front of the car here and makes it look a lot more aggressive and clean. If you guys like that video, hit like. Drop a comment on what you want to see me do to this car in the future. There's plenty of mods to be had for it. I've got a lot in store that I'm planning on doing, but I definitely want to listen to your guys' opinions and see what you think would look good on this car and what kind of performance mods or anything like that I should do to it. And if you want to see more videos like this, definitely hit subscribe. I got a ton of E30 content coming out this summer. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one.